Good things about Trump. Stephen Colbert and Jon Stewart try to praise the president, decide on sociopath instead. President Donald Trump, your wish is Stephen Colbert's command. On Monday's edition of The Late Show on CBS, Colbert made like the genie in Aladdin and granted Trump's wish for equal time, praising him and the Republican Party. Trump tweeted Saturday that late-night talk show hosts' negative coverage of his presidency is playing into the Democratic Party's agenda, and he called the cracks at his expense unfunny and repetitive material. So in recognition of the president's request for equal time, Colbert hosted a segment that leveled both criticism and praise at Trump. To pull it off, the comedian brought out a surprise guest, his former Daily Show boss, Jon Stewart. "I will do my usual unfair slamming of the president, and you will provide the counterweight," Colbert instructed Stewart. For his first quip, Colbert said, "Donald Trump thinks we should give equal time on a comedy show, even though the election is over. Kind of like if the Big Bang Theory was immediately followed by the creationist Basing a Fun Time Hour." Colbert turned to Stewart to pay a compliment about Trump, though the former Comedy Central star had a tough time thinking up what to say. "Can I have more time?" Stewart whispered to Colbert. Ultimately, Stewart settled on, "Donald Trump is not a cannibal." Colbert said, "Last week, we learned that Donald Trump's own Secretary of State called him a moron. Not only is that an insult, he gave away Trump's Secret Service code name." And it was back over to Stewart, who looked a little more prepared for his next platitude, if you can call it that. "Given the choice between having hot lava poured into my pee hole and Donald Trump being president, I choose law," Stewart said before being cut off by Colbert, who reminded him to be positive. Stewart decided the latter, but it was a close call. After Colbert made a joke about Trump's face acting as birth control for women, Stewart teed up his third compliment about Trump. "I'm in the groove now," he began. Stewart declared, "Donald Trump is great to women." Colbert questioned, "Great?" prompting Stewart to change his opinion to good. "Good?" pressed Colbert. That led to Stewart's punchline, "Better than Harvey Weinstein," he said, referring to the disgraced Hollywood producer who was fired from the production company he ran Sunday following several allegations of sexual harassment against women.